Hi everybody, it is Sunday, the 12th of May. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I thought I'd take the chance to film a quick video while the boys are Jack's in the front room talking to Paul, and I think Tobin's up on his computer. Jack's going to come in now. What are you doing, Jack? What are you doing? I'm filming. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Love you. Jack had to take some of his favourite things into school in a box the other day, and squeezing me. What did you take? Oh, cracky, Jack.
I took a Skylander, a squishy, bouncy ball, a basketball, a small basketball, and one of Mum's teddy she made me.
Yeah.
It was like a little spider.
It was Lucy's spider. Hi, Lucy. Lucy Coates' spider pattern. I'll link to Lucy's Revelry
And also
store and YouTube.
that was all. I think. And
I said to him, which toy are you going to
bouncy
pick to
ball.
take one of the toys I've made? Come down. Too close, too close. And he said he was going to take the spider. And Jack has made a little song about crochet. Which, would you like me to share it?
you can choose the one that says
The edited one?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I will
It's
possibly...
on my Mac.
I know. Should I do it as a separate video, just on its own? Like Jack's crochet video? You could put it on your channel as well, if you want. Yeah? So there'll be a separate video at some point. Excuse me. Jack's been playing about with GarageBand on the Mac and filming videos with Paul and stuff. It's really good, isn't it? Okay. Right.
Yeah,
you
the
go
end
now.
has something with
No, it
Patrick,
doesn't matter.
so-
Just go.
Let's try and get what we edited it.
Alright, thank you. The beauty of editing stuff out, and he still talks about it. So yes, let me show you some stuff I finished. I've had a bit of a cold this week. I felt rough Tuesday, ill Wednesday, ill Thursday, woke up Friday and felt okay. Still sound a bit croaky, but I felt fine. I went to the gym Friday after work. Weird. I've got a little bit of a cough, but nothing terrible. I thought it was going to linger for ages with how bad I felt, but done. So I finished up the Yvette Granny shawl. This is by Lorel of the Dabbling Hook, and this yarn is It's a Wrap Rainbow in the colour Whisper. That the gorgeous Lucy Zelda NRJ3 here on YouTube sent to me because she's amazing. So it's not my full wingspan. Because my wingspan's huge because I'm very tall, but it's probably, I don't know, a good 4 foot or something across. I don't know. But it wraps around me nicely. There's plenty to spare. It's not too deep. That was the whole thing behind Rel wanted to do this pattern, was to have a granny shawl that's not necessarily so deep and so to a point sort of thing. So you can wear it sort of bandana style, or just wrap it around. I'll probably use it because I think it's acrylic cotton mix or acrylic cotton blend. And it's very light. It's lovely. It's stranded, not plied, this yarn. So the colour changes are just made with substituting one of the strands of yarn with the next colour. So it goes from pink to grey, and then the green mixes in, and then it goes to this purple, which is gorgeous. I love this colour. So thank you, Z, for picking it for me. And yeah, I really like it. So I highly recommend the pattern. I don't think this will be the only one I make. Make it in a thicker, a heavier weight yarn for sort of any wintry presents or anything like that. But yeah, it's lovely, and I really enjoyed making it. So it is a paid for pattern, I believe. I'll link to Rel's Ravelry store. But go get it. It is well worth getting. I'm pretty sure you won't just make one. I know lots of people have made several already, so it's one of those patterns you just want to make and make and make. So go do it. And while I'm on the subject of Rel, I'll link to her YouTube channel as well, and I'll put in the description below, which video you want to go to for the, she did a, not so much a tutorial, but like a demonstration and a recipe for how to make the octopuses, octopi she makes. So I followed along and made one. Super cute. I like the way you do the tentacles, because it's not a lot of you know, curly Q kind of tentacles, which I just did too many of. 2-3 years ago, just burnt myself out on doing tentacles. I think I made one for every member of the staff in the nursery room that Jack was in. So it was about 10 or 12 just for them, and then I made a load for the craft fair. And yeah, I was very sick of making the curly Qs at that point. So this is the first one I made. I will insert a clip just now. Hi folks, I'm just filming a finished item before I send it off to go and live in a new home. So I'll attach this clip into a future video I do, where hopefully I'm not poorly. I have germs from either work or the children. I made one of Rel's octopuses. She did a video, like a demonstration on how to make these dudes. I've made two. This is using Red Hot Super Saver parrot stripes, and this followed on directly from the first one I made, which I'll show you in the full video. I'm attaching this one too, but I just thought I'd film this really quick and I'll pop it in. So back to future me. Bye guys. So that was poorly me showing you the second octopus I'd made to go with this one. The one I showed you follows directly on from this yarn. This is Red Hot Super Saver stripes in parrot stripes that my sister very kindly brought me back from her trip to America, which was May last year, so that probably this time last year. It's crazy. Can't believe it's been a year. So yeah, she brought me parrot stripes. She brought me some other stuff as well, which I may end up working through. I think the Timothy the T-Rex I made in the claret colour, she brought me that as well, and a couple of other stripes. I was so excited. So yeah, this is parrot stripes. Then the one I've just showed you in the other clip was directly following on, and then I made a third one. And I haven't put a mouth on this one, but I was looking at it thinking, why do these eyes look so far apart? What's the difference? Guess you put wrong size eyes in. Oh, not necessarily wrong, but not what I'd done for this one and the other one. The other one was a stowaway in a package that I sent to Pearl. Hi Pearl. So yes, he's gone to live with Pearl and Paco at her house and keep everybody company. So, but you can't. It's dangerous to go alone. You should take take a friend. So that's my third one. Rel did say make a stack and see how high you can go with it. But obviously I've sent one away now. But I'm pretty sure I will make some more. As yet, I don't know if I'm doing the craft fair. If there is even a summer craft fair. They are having a summer fair. I don't know if they're having craft stalls at it or if it will all be, for fundraising towards the school. I need to ask, really, because then if I'm not doing a stall, I'll volunteer to help on another one. And I might make something for a raffle prize or something like that. They are asking for volunteers and stuff and people to join the PTA. I don't know that I ever want to be a PTA mum. I don't know. I never saw myself as a PTA mum. I will happily help out. I just don't particularly want that. I don't want that title. I don't know. It's always had fairly negative connotations as far as like you think you can get away with anything, or not necessarily the PTA at the school the boys are at. It's quite good, but at schools we were at and at the school my sister's kids were at, it's all a bit cliquey for me, and I don't like that. I don't like to be in groups like that, or surrounded by crap like that. So sorry. Anywho, I'll get off that subject before I inadvertently offend anyone, because that is not my intention. But yeah, I'll go and help out at school. I'm fine with that. The Bronto that I was working on, did I show you it finished? Did I have it finished by the time I finished Amigurumi April? I don't know. But it's done. This is a paid for pattern by somebody. I don't know. I'll put the link below. I've forgotten. It's not accessorised, this, is it? Ooh, I did buy a pattern for... I'm sure that the pattern I bought was from accessorised this. Is this not too shabby? That rings a bell. I think this is not too shabby. There will be a correction down here if I'm wrong. Probably a big flashing one going, no, it's not right. But yes, so from accessorised this designs. Again, it will be flashing if I'm wrong. A ladybird. It looks so cute. I think it's done in like a thicker, not quite Dune Blanket, but like one of the parfait or something yarns, or a velvety yarn. But I've seen on Ravelry people have done it with like Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn or something. So it's obviously, you can do it in the thinner yarns, not the big bulky ones. But yeah, ladybird. So that's on the list. My ever-growing list, because I'm in a bit of a, ooh, let's make this. Ooh, let's make that. So the Crochet is back, and there's going to be trouble. Anyway, Bronto, the dinosaur. It's very cute. This is the one, if you remember me saying, because left-handers crochet anti-clockwise, where it told you to join to put the head onto the body, my Bronto was facing backwards. So I sorted that out, and then I was a little bit worried it wasn't sitting straight, and Kim very kindly told me that because she says it's because it's crocheted in a spiral, it won't line up directly. It's fine, don't worry, sort of thing, because I was really doubting that I'd put the join in the right place with having to figure it out myself. I thought, I'm sure I've done something wrong. But Kim is from Kim Crafty's Corner. Hi Kim. Go check her out. She did some videos throughout April, and she's hoping to be back soon. She's been a bit poorly, so I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, and we look forward to seeing you and seeing what you've been getting up to, because I really enjoy your videos. So speedy recovery, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. So Bronto, and thank you for the heads up on the pattern and the advice. I'm sure there will be more of these in the future. And then one more finish, I think. Oh yeah, one finish, two whips. One more finish, sorry, two whips. I got gifted some patterns by Amber of Crochet for the Musicals Make Along. If you haven't watched her winner's video and you participated, go watch it. You never know, there might be something there for you. And Amber's got a new video up as well, so go and watch that. She says pink a lot. Pink, pink, pink. She doesn't like pink. Heads up, she doesn't like pink. But she's very good. She made her mum a lot of pink things. She's very kind. Yeah. And I just love her videos. I giggle away like mad. So, she gifted me some patterns. No, I picked them. She gifted them to me. One is for a shawl that I haven't printed. Did I print it? No. No, because I don't printed this pattern. A shawl pattern. I will find the details for it and link it below. It's pretty. If I'm feeling frisky, I'll have a picture here maybe of the pattern. Who knows? Who knows? It depends who's on the computer when I want it. To be perfectly honest, I haven't touched the Mac since I've not been doing my daily videos. But everyone else has ramped up using it, so I might have to fight to get back on it. But I chose this, I think it's just called Cute Koala Keychain, but I'll link to it below. This yarn really blows out. It's not, well, it's a very bright green, but it's not like day glow. So yeah, it's supposed to be a keyring. It's too big, I think, for a keyring. Obviously, she must use smaller yarn and hook. This is just a DK. It's nothing. It's not a worsted or anything. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I would have done it on a 3mm hook. Can't remember. So to make it smaller, I would have to go down probably to a 2.5 to make it keyring size. But I quite like it at this size. I don't know if I'll make more for the craft fair. I don't know if I'm doing the craft fair. But I wanted to make him because he's got a top hat and he's super cute. So thank you, Amber, for the pattern. He's super cute. I'm pretty sure there'll be more of these at some point. But I've got a top hat pattern now. I think I've already got a top hat pattern I bought. But I have another one, so I can make top hats for things, because he would look cute with a top hat, wouldn't he? Because I did, when I was doing all the octopi before, I was giving him headphones. And that seemed to go down quite well with the kids, but maybe I can bring back top hats. Maybe I can make them a fashion statement for the younger generation. I have a top hat. Surprise! I wore a top hat to my mum's wedding 16 years ago. Oh, it was fun. If I can find the picture, I shall pop it in of me wearing my top hat. I loved it. I think my dad bought it me for my 21st. Yeah, he found it in he went like vintage shopping and bought me a proper top hat. And I thought we'd lost it when we moved. I had a sudden panic. I was like, Paul, did you see my top hat? He says, yes, it's in the loft. I was like, whew. Thinking, there'd be tears if it had gone. I haven't worn it for years, but just like having a top hat. Anyway, so that's what I've made. I'll show you my works in progress and then I shall stop waffling at you. I need to get Tobin to eat his breakfast because I want to go shopping. Food shopping, nothing fun. So I started a monster blanket and I've kind of crocheted myself to a stop with it because I don't know what colour to join next. I'm almost having a, I don't think I've got enough plain DK, different colours of DK. Of course I have, stop being ridiculous. I might struggle to make it, like bed length, but I mean, there will be repeats of colours, it's just going to happen. This is the seashell stripe pattern by Lucy of Attic 24. And she has this, I think she calls it the Dune Blanket. D-U-N-E, not June, not like the month, like the sand, dune. She calls it the Dune because of the colour pack she's put together for it, but the basic blanket itself is the seashell stripe. So that's the front, and then I'll show you the back. I have done this to the chain count, the starting chain count of a double bed size, it says. This goes over the edge of my king size bed. I haven't measured it, but it's long. That's 1, 2, 3. So it's a beast. So it takes quite a bit of yarn for one stripe, because one stripe is two rows. I ran out of yarn on the very first row because you have to do a chain, then a double crochet, then you do your setup for the shell, then you do the shell itself. And my ball of purple disappeared and I found like a scrap of, another little ball of purple. I was like, is it even the same colour? I don't know. And it was at night, so I'm going through the yarn cupboard while Paul sat at the mat going, what are you doing? I'm like, chunching away to myself, that's not the right purple, that's not the right purple. So I found this little ball, and disappeared off upstairs, and I thought, I'm just going to crochet it in, and if it's different, it's different. I'll have to live with it, because I'd already done so much work, 270 something chains, and then all 270 something double crochets, then the settle. I was like, it's happening. I don't care if it's not the same colour, but it doesn't seem to. I can't particularly notice a change anywhere. So, and if anyone wants to tell me, if I gift this to anyone and they want to go, that bottom row is a different colour, we'll have words at the time, but I don't think so. So this is some new fashion, and then that's an LD. That's, I don't know, that's that really nice like bluey grey colour, or grey blue. What's that coral? That's a new fashion. Do you think that's new fashion? That's LD, that's new fashion. That's LD, I think. Purple, don't know. New fashion, I would imagine. I couldn't tell, I don't know where the heck that one came from. That is old. That is possibly the first yarn I bought ever, which would make it a Robin DK, maybe. It hasn't had a ball band for a long time. A pink, don't know. Some of this yarn I'm like, I don't know. Oh, this might be is it Foxy or Roxy DK that I got from my friend's aunt who'd passed away. She got it from a place called QD's. It could be that. So I just don't know what colour to go on with next. I'm like, so I've crocheted myself to a stop. But it's good to take with me. Well, it's getting quite, you know, it's big, but if I take my backpack, with crocheting, for like swimming lessons with Tobin, which hopefully it will be his last one next week, and then we switch to Jack. And then another how many years of swimming lessons. But at least I have a cup to take tea with me now. Yeah, I can take a ball of yarn and one back and forth is I don't, you know, that's enough for the lesson. I don't need to take multiple balls of wool. I'm not crocheting that fast. Plus I'm usually stopping to sort Jack's Wi-Fi out and then stopping again because the video's not loading fast enough, Mum. I'm like, you're on free Wi-Fi at a leisure centre. What do you want? You should be happy there's Wi-Fi. And then he'll go, Mum, look at this video. Oh, Jack. And then there's all the other people. I hate doing swimming lessons. I'm making it my own slowly. You know, there's crochet. There's always been crochet. And now I'm taking tea. Like, do the little things that make it more bearable. Anyway, second work in progress. 20 minutes. Oh, my word. I'm so sorry. I thought the other night, I was like, what should I make? And I thought, you've got a whole new book that you've not made anything out of. Get on with it. So I decided to make the Goblin because he's just so stinking cute. His name is Pinch. There we go. Yeah, look. Pinch the Goblin. He's very cute. He's going to be big. So I've got his head made. I need to put the eyes in, but I'm not sure if they've just used black safety eyes. Have they used, it looks like they've used coloured ones. I'll have some brown eyes. I don't know what size. Yeah, 12mm. I think the coloured eyes I bought a whole pack of them with the intention of making minions when we lived at the old house. I don't think I ever used them for that. Anyway, I think I used them on the little eyeball key rings I made for the last year's summer fair. But I'm sure I've got some brown, so it might go quite nice in there. So there's his head. There's his nose. Doesn't look anything like it, does it? Puff it out a bit. So his nose will go on that way. And then he's got big floppy ears. So I've got 2 of those. We went to the tip, or the local recycling and household waste dump tip, I suppose, yesterday to get rid of some old bikes and stuff. And I took this with me because this, I think it's like 15 rows of the same. So I was like, I'll just do some roundy in the car. So there's his ears. Here are his arms, complete with t-shirt sleeves with a cuff on them, which I think is really cool. And I just started on his body. So lots of roundy, and then you pick up and give him a hem on his t-shirt. And then what do I need to do? His legs with his cute pointed feet. His little sack. And looks like he's got a wart on his head, so I need to do that. And I think I have to attach a thumb. Do I have to attach a thumb? There is a thumb. Where's the write-up for it? I've done the arms already. It doesn't say. I'm sure it's fun for you watching me read. Strap, assembly, sack, leg. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there's not another page. So one wart to the right side of the head. So the other wart on the left arm. Oh, so it's not a thumb, it's a wart. Where does it say about making a wart then? Oh, it does. Right, it's in between the ear and the body. I'll skip that bit. Make a wart. So cute. So yes, this is from Unicorns, Dragons and More Fantasy Amigurumi that I bought in April sometime with my leftover birthday Amazon vouchers by the same publisher that put together the Amigurumi Monsters 1 and 2. or Amigurumi Monsters and Amigurumi Monsters 2 book. I have set up a products page on my website, which will be linked below the website, and it lists all of my, well, it lists links to books I purchased through Amazon. So if you go through the link to Amazon and purchase anything that I've recommended, book-wise, I think it only works on that, I get a small percentage. I was trying to investigate how to do like an Amazon storefront, like I'd spoken about before, and I think you can do like there's a new thing they've brought out, an influencer program, excuse me, which means you can link it to your YouTube, but I don't know that there's like a landing page where I can just recommend all sorts of stuff. It looks like I have to do it product by product, which is what I've done on my website. Like each one needs a link. So I've done it that way for now. Obviously, there's no pressure, it's just there. You don't have to buy anything, but if you want to see books I've purchased and links to them, obviously they're linked in the videos, I talk about them, as this one will be. It will be my Amazon affiliate link or whatever. But there's just a page on my website now showing all the books that I've purchased and that I think are, worth recommending. I won't recommend anything I've not tried, because I just don't think that's fair. So I don't want you spending money on stuff that I probably, I haven't tried or I wouldn't use. Let me just have a sip of tea. Excuse me. So I think I'll leave it here. I've waffled plenty. I'll get this uploaded later because we've got to do food shopping and ironing. It's a beautiful day though. You wouldn't know I've got the light on in here. Beautiful out there, but the sun doesn't hit this room really. The front of the house is blazing sunshine, but this room's fairly shielded from it. We don't get sun on this part of the garden until later in the day. Waffle. Anyway, farted chair. Do apologise. So I hope you're all doing okay. I know that sending good thoughts to Kayla, Llama Mama Kayla. She's not very well at the moment. So if anyone, send good thoughts, prayers, vibes, whatever you do that way, because she's not been feeling very well. Like I said, Kim has been suffering with germs everywhere. So yeah, speedy recovery. Randy, I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling better and stronger every day. I watched your last video. I was talking to Amber and I'm gonna make a rosy wrap. I'm gonna do it because I see them all the time. I see people make them and I'm like, they're so cool. And like pin-up style, and I love that. And I don't particularly know how it will go with my hair, but I want to make one. And if I can, if I do the craft fair and I get any interest, I have a feeling there are a couple of mums who have a similar sort of, they like that aesthetic, so that could be quite popular. And to see them out and about would be wicked because they're just so cool. So I'm going to do that. But I really should go because Tobin hasn't appeared to have his breakfast because he's on Fortnite with his friend. So I'm going to go and have that lovely conversation. Get off the Switch. No, get off the Switch now. But he's doing fantastically well. He had a bit of a rough time at school, behaviour-wise, but he's turned it around fantastically. I'm so proud of him. And he was like up this morning at 7 o'clock doing homework on the Mac, and he's made a poster about Dame Ellen MacArthur, the woman who sailed around the world solo in 2005. That seems like a long time ago. But they're doing, the topics at school are inspirational women. So they've done Amelia Earhart, they've done some work on her, and now the homework this weekend was Ellen MacArthur. And he's put together a poster, and he was so excited about doing it. I think mainly because it was on the Mac. But it was good to see him so excited and so proud of his work. So yes, long may it continue. Jack's crochet, Jack's video, I'll put it up separately. I will disable the comments because you know, you just get people, don't you? And I don't want any of that for him. He did it, he had so much fun doing it, and yeah, nobody needs to bring him down. I know you normal, lovely, not normal, I know my regular, lovely people will just enjoy it for what it is, but we don't need any trolls or anything like that. So yes, comments will be disabled, but I'll probably try and put it up today along with, you know, at the same time as this video. But yeah, he's just so cute, and I love the fact that he wanted to make it. So anyway, I will leave it here. I hope you're all doing well. My camera cut me off. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.